Hello? Ta-da! Hey, what's up everyone? Andy here from Krusty Plug, and I am back. Or is he? Okay, without going into much waffle about where I've been, what I've done, why I haven't been making any YouTube videos for over 5 months, I want to just say that I am back and I will be making a video here or there going forward, so stay tuned for some new content. And for now I am super excited, so I wanted to tell you I'm super excited that finally on Monday, which is 26th of April, the retail stores across the Scotland start once again reopening, and that means also that the charity stores, charity shops will be reopening, and that means I will be able to go out once again and raid these shops and hunt for some treasures. So I am really exciting for the next week. Which also means that I will have to go back to work because I've been off work for 4 months as well on furloughed scheme and doing some stuff behind the scenes. But so it happens that I'm actually going to be still off work on a Monday and Tuesday, so which will give me 2 full days to go out and raid some charity shops. So I am super excited, I'm super pumped, super hyped about it. I do hope that there will be some stuff that I will be able to find. Obviously I am a little bit worried that these shops also have been closed for 4 months. There probably haven't been any donations coming in, and they might be a little bit thin on the ground as far as, you know, stuff I want to pick up, like video games, films, stuff like that, stuff for myself, stuff for trading. So we'll wait and see, but anyway, so yeah, that is the plan. Monday, Tuesday, 2 big days, going out, raiding charity shops all day long, driving around. So yeah, happy days. So stay tuned for some of that content. Also, just maybe to touch a little bit on the kind of past 4 months or so, or 5 months while I've been kind of offline as far as YouTube is concerned. There was quite a lot of stuff you even didn't see, guys. I kind of sorted out and tidied away, so I might touch here and there on some stuff that, you know, kind of happened behind the scenes, but that will be for other videos on some other day. Now, to kind of break myself in slowly for next week, I already started to go out this week and pick up some stuff from people locally and in some surrounding areas through Facebook Marketplace. And one of the things I'm really excited about that I managed to get my hands on is an Xbox One X. And I wanted one for a long time. Okay, it's kind of not the right timing now to pick up Xbox One X because obviously we got Xbox Series X, but there's no stock ultimately still, you know, and all that jazz. So I'm not, well, I am looking to pick up Series X at some point, but I'm not really rushing out to get one. And because this Xbox One X was ultimately fairly cheap, I decided to get it. So let's have the quick footage from the night I went to get it. Alright guys, a little unexpected event tonight. I'm going to pick up an Xbox One X. I've been after one for a while. Ultimately I'm looking to buy Xbox Series X, but the stock is not there at the moment and it's kind of price premium. So yeah, so Xbox One X, been eyeing one for a while but never really committed. There was once upon a time about 3 months ago or so, or 4 months ago, nearly bought one, but the guy actually bailed out on me. So anyway, ultimately I wanted to get a boxed unit, so with the original box, but I'm sniffing around under a couple, and there's a couple bundles on a go at the moment on a Facebook Marketplace, so I might get another deal and then flip one of the consoles. But at the moment the deal is the guy's selling an unboxed Series X, not Series X, so I'm talking about Xbox One X, getting mixed up there. And doesn't have any games, but complete with all the cables, well, power cable and mains lead and HDMI and one controller, pretty standard. And it transpired that he also got the Xbox Kinect, and he was asking 140 originally, and then he decided to throw in also a Kinect sensor and I managed to negotiate the price, and we agreed on 120 quid. So he was kind of really desperate that I actually I come over tonight and pick it up, so that's the deal. So I'm gonna go get some cash, and it's about half an hour's drive, and I'm gonna go and get this Xbox. So let's go. Now, ultimately that footage had fallen a little bit short because I was going to do a kind of like follow-up video there that night once I picked up the console, but it was already dark and I was a bit tired, so I never did it. So I'm just going to tell you quickly about that Xbox, which I just got here next to me. So an Xbox One X. Ultimately, I wanted to pick up a boxed one, but this didn't have a box. But anyway, it was £120. I managed to get a deal, £120. Included also the controller, power lead, and HDMI cable, and also the Xbox One Kinect. Now the console itself for the whole thing came out unfortunately from a home with people smoking in it, so there is a little bit odor coming from this console, but over the time I hope this smoke odor will disappear and it will kind of go away. But it wasn't too bad. The console was pretty clean. There are a couple kind of like light marks on the top, but it's not like scratches or anything, it's just been marked slightly, but in general terms it is quite clean, quite nice console. All the vents I checked were pretty much clean. There was no really dust build-up, so I don't think the guy actually had this for a very long time, so I am happy for the price I paid, even if it came out from the kind of home with people smoking in it, but it's not too bad. Controller was fairly clean as well, which I have here. So all good, tested, all the buttons work, so pretty happy with that. As I said, all the cables were included. The only kind of shortcoming for this console, I suppose, is this comes with a little kind of rubber feet, and two of these rubber feet are missing, but it's nothing major, so I might order them off eBay and just stick them in, so just kind of for a vibration dampening. But I think it will be fine as it is. And yes, when I got this console, it was completely reset, loaded on my profile, loaded on a few games, and all works as it should. So ultimately super happy with this pickup for only £120, which I think is a very fair or exceptionally good deal for Xbox One X. So yeah, I am really pumped to play some stuff on Xbox One X at the kind of full potential, because as you may know that there are a bunch of Xbox One games, and also the games from back compatibility catalog like Xbox 360 games that are actually enhanced for One X. And I did already try Red Dead Redemption for Xbox 360 and compared it to my previous Xbox console, which is Xbox One S, and the difference is phenomenal. So yeah, it's like almost like two different games as far as visuals are concerned. And yeah, I am really looking to spend some time with Xbox One X and play a few games on it and really enjoy them at the kind of the maximum potential. And on top of that, I did actually pick up some video games a week or two ago already, but I'll cover that separately. But I did go out and pick up some more games earlier on today, and there was meant to be 5 pickups. One of them went rogue on me, and the other one was a little bit rogue as well, but it all kind of ended up being good eventually. And now let's have a look at this footage from earlier on today, and let's see what games I managed to pick up. Hey, what's up everyone? It's sunny Saturday here in Scotland, north of Scotland. And today I'm going to go and pick up some games, so let's go and see what I will get my mitts on today. Alright, first deal is done, first pickup is done. Didn't really go as planned, and I'll tell you what happened. So had to travel a little bit to get to this deal, but I didn't mind. Seeing somebody on Facebook Marketplace selling 12 PS4 games, reached out. The guy came back and said, yeah, okay, I got them. There's a picture of the kind of the games that's left. Allegedly, I think he meant that, you know, some of the games he had advertised already sold. So anyway, he sent me a picture of 12 PlayStation 4 games. I looked at the games. I says, okay, yeah, fine. I'm happy to take all of them. What's your best price? He came back to me and said I would take £55. I thought, yeah, that's kind of a fair enough deal. But I went back and said, listen, I need to travel a little bit to get to you. Would you knock another £5 off and take 50 instead, just kind of to compensate for my travels and, you know, fuel for my car and stuff like that? And he said, yeah, that's fair enough, you know, come and get them. So anyway, when I arrived today, he wasn't home, and I dealt with his wife, who is actually really brilliant and very apologetic. But there was actually 9 games, not 12, and it transpired that the guy had 12 games originally advertised, but he had sold 3, and when he sent me a picture with kind of the up-to-date games, he had made a mistake and sent me an old picture with all the games he had initially. So, but he had 3 sold. So anyway, to cut a long story short, wife spoke to him. He said, well, he was very apologetic as well, and, you know, he apologized through wife, or wife apologized on his behalf. And she said, oh, he said you can have them for 35 instead. So anyway, I felt that the 3 games that were missing, you know, 15 quid was kind of okayish, but I felt, or £50 discount was okayish, but I felt that, you know, it kind of made the deal a bit wrong. So anyway, I said to wife, would you be able to phone him back and ask if he would take £30 rather than 35? So anyway, she phoned back, asked him, and he said, yeah, that's fine, I'll take 30 quid. So I paid £30 for 9 PlayStation 4 games, and some of these I have already, so I cannot remember which ones I do, which ones I don't, but obviously some of these games will go for trade. But anyway, so these are the games I got, and I got Lego Marvel Avengers, I got Lego Harry Potter Collection, then Lego Batman 3, Tom Clancy's The Division 2, Detroit Become Human. I think this is a bundle copy of some sort, possibly. Not sure. Red Dead Redemption 2, UFC 3, Lego Marvel Superheroes, and Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So these are the 9 games I picked up as a first pickup. So now I'm heading to pick up some more games. And the lady I'm going to go see now, she had some Xbox One games, which I said I would buy, and she also has some PlayStation 2 games, I believe. I haven't really spoken to her about PlayStation 2 games, but they were kind of at the wrong price, but I'll see if I can get a deal on them as well. So we'll see you shortly. Alright, I just had a second stop and picked up some Xbox One games. Paid £12 for these, and I'm super happy with this pickup, because there's one game that is, I don't know what's happening, it's like super expensive, and whether it's really becoming really rare, or has there been like a kind of like a price spike or something, I don't know. But anyway, so 4 Xbox One games for 12 quid, absolutely fantastic deal. Super pleased, over the moon with this deal. So the first game I got is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Second one was Dirt Rally. Third one, Dead Rising 3. And this is the pièce de résistance, and it is the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now this one here sells for something stupid like 40 quid, so that's about, or thereabouts, that's the kind of going price for it. So I'm not entirely sure what's the script with the Amazing Spider-Man 2, but yeah, for 12 quid, guys, come on, it doesn't get any better than this, does it? Okay, let's go and get the next one. Okay, just done my next pickup. It was just only one game. Picked up NFS Heat for Need for Speed Heat for Xbox One. I think lady had advertised, probably kids were selling and she advertised for the kids. There was 4 Xbox games advertised, but she already had sold 3 by the time I got to her, and she had left this one here left, and I think she was asking £10. But anyway, I asked if she would take 7 and she said yeah, that's fine, so I paid £7 for this, which is kind of a fair price. Now, just a little update on the last pickup where I picked up the 4 Xbox One games for £12. I did also mention that lady had some PlayStation 2 games. She actually had 11 PlayStation 2 games and one sort of like a cheat disc. And she had kind of like split them in 6 and 6 and we're asking £12 each. I went over all the games were missing manuals and all the discs were scratched, so ultimately I could have taken them if they were like pretty much a couple of quid, but she wanted something like £10 for that lot, for everything together. I said, you know, what's the best deal you can do? And I think the lowest we came to 10, and I had a look over and pretty much everything was wrecked, you know, so, and no manuals. So yeah, I decided no, I'm just going to walk away from that one and just get an Xbox games. So, and that's what I ended up with. So I still got one more pickup to do here, and I think I might actually then go to Argos and pick up a game or 2 from Argos as well. I think there was like 1 or 2 Switch games I might actually buy, so I'll keep you posted on that as well. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, just done my last pickup at the moment for the day. There meant to be another pickup, but kind of gone south a little bit. Meant to pick up some, what was it? PlayStation 4 games or Xbox One games? No, it was PlayStation 4 games, yeah. The guy had advertised 6 PlayStation 4 games. I was really kind of interested in 2, but I actually gave him a really good offer for all. But he couldn't remember whether he had all or not. And anyway, so I meant to go and get them today, but he texted me or messaged me and said that he cannot find the games, so I kind of had to leave it and see if he can find them. So I don't know really what happened there, whether he sold them or changed their mind, but it's irrelevant. So my last pickup was 3 Xbox One games. This lady was selling a bunch of Xbox One games. I was trying to negotiate the deal for all of them. She was asking just way too much for all. So I picked the 3 that I was most interested for kind of like possibly personal trade deals or reasons. And anyway, I kind of tried to lowball her a little bit and offer her £15 for the 3. She wasn't budging, but then she came back and said that she would take 20, which I still was fairly happy with. So I got for £20 Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition for Xbox One. Then I got Broken Sword 5, The Serpent's Curse. And the last one was Minecraft. So that's it. So 3 games, 3 kind of like decent games or decent value games for £20. So yeah, fairly happy with that. So that's it. So something might come up yet this afternoon, but at the moment that's it. I'm just heading back home. Okay guys, and that is it for today's episode. So as you can see, I did manage to pick up some decent stuff earlier, well today and earlier in the week. Obviously my new Xbox One X, or old new Xbox One X. So yeah, I'm quite happy to again start slowly grinding and getting my mitts on some stuff to ultimately keep for myself and also to trade on and regenerate some funds and invest back into my collection. So, but as I said earlier on, going forward, there definitely will be a video or 2 coming out here and there. So please stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. But that all aside, I shall see you very, very soon in the next video. Take it easy.